Hello and welcome. My name is Trismegistus, and today we're going to be playing some more Satisfactory. We are attempting to fix my poor maths. Basically, last time we need to do more steel, and hang on, I just need to do wait a minute, that, and then that's okay on that one, and then we do that. No, we don't. We do that, and we do that, do that. Eventually I'll get these replacement monitors and stuff that will make this a lot easier. Yes, so last time I built this little factory, this floor to the factory that is making the second of the space elevator parts, but I got the maths wrong, and I am not quite producing as much steel as I thought because I looked at the wrong things, basically. So what we probably need to do is bring a bit more iron in. Now, we do actually have a bit more iron literally just here, because we have some miners here that I'm not quite 100%ing. One of them, certainly over there, is not quite 100%. So we could probably pull some of that up, but for right now, I need to work out where it is and why. We also need to power it all up. It's not got any power connections, but I think I'm gonna have to go round and do the numbers again, basically. So what we've got here, a thing making modular frames. That's not what we want, though, is it? Not well as our end product. Oh, too close together. Hang on. Let's jump through the gap. What we got? So there are modular frames there. This needs 2.5 modular frames, and what I did was I looked at the 12 steel beams and not the 30. Although it's underclocked, so we actually only need 15. Alright, so maybe we're not in too much of a state then. But that means basically it needs 1.25 modular frames per minute, and you're making 2, and you're making 1.333333, obviously. I assume that was to do the maths better. So 1.3, so we're making 3.3 basically, and we need 2.5. Okay. So this type of splitter is not actually going to do what, or merger, I guess. What are you? You're no, it's not Q, is it? It's middle. You're a splitter. Okay. So 0.6 is going that way. And then are you a merger? You're a merger. Okay. So I have mathed it, basically, on that front. So we're okay on that. I think these are fine. But we need 2 reinforced plates, and then 3 reinforced plates. So we need 5 reinforced plates. Is that what we're making? That's not. So you're making modern frame, right? So reinforced plates. How many are we making? We're making 5 there, and that should be it, shouldn't it? Because this needs 2 and that needs 3, so 5 is fine. What are you doing? Yeah. I don't know. It caused me to fall off then. Yeah, because we need to get rid of this stuff as well, don't we? Right, yes. Silly tick thing. Okay, so we needed 5 modular frames. That's what we're making. Is that correct? Because we got, yeah, 5 there. Now to feed this, we then need 30 iron plates rather a minute, and 60 screws. 30 iron plates. So I've done 20 there, and I've done 10 there, and 20 there? 20 there, yes, that's 30. And then this would need 60 screws. It's winding me up, that. Can I move you in some... Can I move this, maybe? Can you go now? Don't look at me like that. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. I can't remember what it was. It was 60, wasn't it? Screws. So we're getting 40 there. And 20 there. So we got the 60 screws. Okay. Now you would then need rods though. So you would need 10. So I presume we need 30 rods. So I got 10 and 5. 10 and 5, so 15 rods. Which are presumably done with just the one machine, have I? 15 rods, yeah, okay. Then, what's this machine doing? That's making rods directly, because this one also needs rods. Yeah, so we need 8 and 12, so we need 20 rods separately. So we've got 10 and 10, so we've got 20 rods. Okay. That would mean we would then need 15 ingots, 25 ingots, 35 ingots. Is that it? No, because these are connected separately. So it's 35 ingots plus 30 ingots, 65, 70, 80 ingots. It feels like actually it should be 85 because I remember 85, but okay. So that's then 15, 45, 60, 80. Okay, so long as we are bringing in the iron plate we need, that whole side of the factory is fine. So what we would need therefore is the same. It's the same, isn't it? Because it's 1-to-1. Iron ores, so we would need 80 iron ores coming in. Okay, now I have not got a clue what I ended up with here, but presumably this is the right amount. Is it level 2? So it's Mark II belt, so it can theoretically bring in 120. So long as it's hooked up okay at the bottom, we're okay. Right, so the iron side of things is okay. The steel side of things, though, is where we think we have problems. So we would need 15 steel beams. Okay. You're not connected. Oh, okay. So you're making 15 steel beams. Right. But that was the problem, wasn't it? Because I needed 15 and I was hoping to do excess. And I don't have excess. What are you making? You're not making anything. Yeah. So presumably this was going to make steel beams as well, because it's hooked up to do it. But my problem was that I thought it was coming out. So what are you? You're a merger. Okay. So if we put that in there, and we need to do that. No. I've not got any iron plate. Not got any iron plate. Oh no, I've not got any iron plate. Guess I didn't come back at the end, did I? Restock. Okay, so let's just do a general. What we got here? Let's top that off. Sort. And then iron plate, tons of. Nice. Let's take a third one. And screws. I haven't actually. Oh, I do appear to use some screws. Cool. And then rods. Make sure they're nice and rounded off. What else have we got? Have I got something else? Okay. Cables. I'm seeing a lot of screen tear, and I don't know if that's... I tried to have a fiddle about and see if I could make it not fall over. It didn't really work. It immediately fell over. I really don't know what it is, what the issue. It seems to, once it's up and running, it's fine, but it takes like 3 goes to start up. And basically, you know, I start it up, it just crashes immediately. I start it up again, it gets to the loading screen and crashes. I start it up again. It's like it needs warming up, you know. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it's like a old car that needs a little bit of warming up. Also, I can't figure out what... I got yet another problem with Restream, because it won't let me change the settings on YouTube, basically. I had to reconnect it all because OBS did an update. Trying to get better at that jumpy, bouncy thing. Is that lizard doggo? Apparently you have to use one particular... I think it's berries, or... Because I was trying to use the nuts or something, or the other way around, I can't remember. So, in theory, if that's all fine, what we know is that this... We can now connect up. Here we go. Back to this. Okay. So, if you were hooked up with appropriate materials of steels, then you would make 15 beams a minute. We could always reduce that, because you only need 12, don't you? No, 15 a minute. Now this is making 15. Yeah. So if we were to sort of merge them in, I mean to some extent, because I wanted to make the steel pipes as well, didn't I? Because what we could kind of do is not bother with all this malarkey. Oop. And I have this one, it just goes straight in. I think that's probably more sensible, doesn't it? So this, yeah, connect that up. So that one literally just goes straight in, feeds that, and then we have separate machines. Because we want to do the steel pipes as well. Now the question really is on this. I think we're going to have to just completely rebuild the whole steel side of things. Yeah, this is a bit of a mess, isn't it? And we've got room at the back, so if we just get rid of all this stuff for now. No. You. And be a little careful with what I delete. Okay, so that's all of that disconnected, and that's a separate thing, is it? That, yeah, that one there's separate. Because what I'm thinking is, because if this is, they're making 60, and that only makes 45, and that one needs to run, so that needs 60, and one of these makes 45. So if we were to make, if we have 2, which I think was the original plan, how much coal I'm bringing in, then we would need 1 to supply that directly. That's fine. But then I could take what's coming out. I could do halves, basically. I could just underclock these. I mean, they didn't even need to be underclocked, do they? But if that's running at... What's the pipes? What's the pipes? What's the pipes? Or I could just have separate machines and, I say, they make what they can make, basically. So, what are the pipes? Recipe... So they would need 30, you see, and these need 60. But if I literally just connect it to one, that'll only get 15, and you know. So if I could support 3, we could balance it out and make it work. But am I that fussed? I say I don't know that I'm bringing enough coal in. So what coal do we know we've got? because that's I'm pretty sure it's a full belt, isn't it, coming out? And it's a Mark 1, so 60 coming over. This requires 45. And then, so we would have 15 left. It's not very much. But we could set one so that it's making 10. Oh. And then one so that it's making... In fact, I think, wouldn't that be 10? And one making... No. 55. Yeah, 5. So that's then making 5 ingots. So it's only... So if this was doing, say, 5... No, why did that not work? Why did you not take that? 7.5, so it'd be even less than that. It's not a lot at all, is it? If we were to try and do 2, I need to get rid of all of this. Fill my inventory with junk, as is the tradition. So if we were to try and do 2 at full rate, which we couldn't do at the moment. So if it's making, that's 30, that's 60, isn't it? Oh wait, does it need more anyway? It does. Wow. So they only make 45, so that I need to run 2 at rate anyway. And like shove half of that. No, a third of that. But it should auto balance itself. Huh. But that only means we're getting 30 out of this. So I need to match these up. So this needs to be like, if that needs 60, that needs, well, in theory 30, and I'm getting 30. So this was down to, what would that need to be? That would need to be 25%, wouldn't it? So that's 15 a minute. And then this down to half is 15 a minute. So 2 of them, that I say, they're running very slow, but yeah, it's all just going in a chest. Well, storage container. So cool. So can I fit a storage container just on in here? This is the question. Will you line up? You will. It's good of you. Why is that not? There you go. But yeah, we need to support 2, but we're only bringing over enough for like 1 1/3. And then what I also need to, and this needs to be, so this is where I think I'm probably just going to have to push it back, aren't I? So if we get rid of you, and a bit more space, whoops, dare say, so can't, that's steel runner, because what I need to do, I need to split the output of this. Say there. And then merge it with this. So I need a merger. So that out of there. That out of there. And that in there. And then that just goes into that one. Okay. The rest of it, I don't think I need to move it back at all, do I? Because it's just, well, yeah, goes in there, doesn't it? Oh well. Yeah, these need... I think this is the bit I need to move. Not least of all because I think... I don't know how I've hooked it up is the basic question. Can I get rid of inventory rubbish by putting it in the machines? So, could increase what this belt is, so I could make it level 2. Gonna need a lot of them things though. Yeah, so if we maybe, so I don't mind clipping in this, so if we go, that's a splitter, we split it there. A bit close, no, that's be fine. No. So yeah, I'm gonna have to increase all of that, I think. My conveyor belt's too long, okay. So, Victor there, so? Now then, we know we need 80 for that. But what else are we bringing in? This is the question. Can I jump down there? Yeah. So, because this is impure, isn't it? Yeah. In fact, let's do a... So, aren't there ones on the top here that I'm using? I don't know how many it shows you. But I think I'm nicking one of them, aren't I? So I got a normal, 2 impure. So 2 impure are like 1 normal. I think. And impure, oops, no, yeah. Impure produces 30. So 60. So if I've hooked that up to that one, what belt is that? That's belt 1. That's belt 2. So I don't, you see, I don't know if I've put full 120 on there. I think we'd then be alright, wouldn't we? Guess we've got 60 there. And we need 45, we need 90. If I have brought 120 in, then there's like 40 extra. So 40 plus 60 is 100. And we only need 90. So if it is properly, you know, filled, that belt, then I think we're okay. In terms of what's coming in, I need to work out how to split it now. But it should sort of auto balance because the smelters are only going to take 90. So if we put the 120 into them and then have the excess come this way. So which is the 120? I think that's unfortunately this one, isn't it? Yeah, that's Mark 2. So we need to do which is it? So if we go, that's a splitter. So if we go in there, so it'll attempt to shove 60 down that way. It won't take 60 though. It'll only take 45, which would leave more than 60. So we still need to do level 2 coming out of here. Okay. So we then go there. So if that's level 2, no, what happened there? There we go. So if this goes in here, and then level 1 coming out on this side, but then level, well, do that. 2 coming out there. 1 in there. Now what are you? You're a splitter. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to redo these, aren't I? Okay. And then, because that's a splitter. Because what we kind of need to do is like a merger and then a split again. I think. So if we go merger. And then we put, it should be, so if we've used 90, we've got 30 left. So we should be alright with 1. But we're then going to boost it by up to 60 again. Let's just put it there. Put that in there. So level 1 is fine out of here. Oh, are you the wrong way around? That's a merger, that's fine. But then, well, we need to put it into a splitter then. So, is that I have a turned it the wrong way around. Because what we need to do actually, so we need to merger, have it pointing in that direction. And we can do 1 out of there. Oops. And 1 out of there. No, that needs to be 2 going on. So this is the level 1. And then you go into another set of splitters. Like so. Is that pointing the right way? That's pointing the right way. And then you go in there. 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 So it would need to be level 2 here. If it's 90, yeah, we'd probably say, oh, what are you doing? Why are you that way round? And that's the thing I find like most frustrating about this, is it sort of doesn't line things up as you'd kind of expect it to do. That doesn't need to be a splitter, does it? There should be an excess coming into these if it is properly filled up, so shouldn't have to worry too much about exact numbers. But I think that's correct in the sense that what we need is to have more coal coming in. But for now, let's hook up the power. Didn't I unlock the connectors? I did. And that should mean, so where's a good... In fact, if we take this out now. Did the tick thing go? Tick thing's gone. What? What? So we don't need that, do we? Oh. Wasn't that yet? Okay. Where should we connect it? We connect it here, I guess. But we should be able to use One of these, I think. Oh no, they only work on walls, don't they? But what we can do is we'll just put one there. And one up. Can't see where it is. Maybe if we just put in a little bit of a ramp. There it is. So where was it? It's like one blob in. I can put them on the floor, can't I? No, but I can put one of these down. So is it just aligned with the actual? So it's on the thing, and then like one step in, and it's this one here. Whoops! I fell off. That wasn't very convenient. So it should be there. All I'm trying to do is basically like do a connection between these. It's like hidden. So, where do we want to put the poles? I guess maybe if we kind of run them on there. And yeah. Go on, there we go. And then there's something. Yeah. Okay, so this is where we blow the power system. Okay. Oops. And then these don't have any connections, do they? Missed one, haven't I? There we go. Nice. And then... Ah, you're not connected. Why not? Oh, because I didn't put... I think I put them on the left side down on the other level. And I'm putting them on the right side now. Nothing like consistency, is there? And this is nothing like consistency. And the third one... Yeah. Oops. So all green so far. Let's put one here somewhere. Yeah. There. Yes, maybe. Oh no, wrong one. Anything not got a green light? Green light, green light. Cool. So yes, we can't actually, we need to go and replace all of that coal belt. Otherwise, interesting that that's not coming through. That's Mark 1 belt. Oh, I guess because they've all backed up, haven't they? So, actually, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, because they've got enough to support 60 just stocked up in them. We're running. The screws coming out, that's always a good thing. Nice. Because what I'm thinking is we could hook up, because we've got the old, whatever they're called, deck plating thingies, I don't know what they're called. Hook them up, and you know, we've got these ones, and we can hook these up, because we've got the, in fact they're already hooked up technically. It'll take a while for stuff to get here, I think. We've got the steel beams. Have you, ooh, pipes and bits of steel, excellent. And there we go. I mean, I'm fancy going for an explore, to be honest with you, but I could also take a look at, I think I have to unlock a milestone, don't I, to get the actual, whatever that is, the windy coil thing. But I think it also involves copper, so slightly different chain, and we've kind of used up all of the iron, I think. We're waiting on reinforced plates here. I see. No, I've got nothing happening there. Just taking a while? I think it's just taking a while. Because you're going to make 5 a minute. And you need 2 a minute. And then you need 3 a minute. So it should be perfectly matched. Just takes a while to process through all the machines. I'd like it to see it actually make one to make sure I've hooked it all up properly, but seems to be okay. This is waiting on modular frames. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. It's making its first modular frame, I think. Oh, they're slow. Making a cube. So, let us see. I wonder how many of them I've ended up with. So I got 270 of the reinforced plate, okay. I wonder how much I can, because I'm going to have to combine belts at the other end. And in fact, there's the coal patches that wasn't that part of the problem. But the coal patches I've mined, the one I've mined doesn't produce enough. A ping, there's a ping there. And that we have to go and tap this one. We've got that one. That's pure, so it's only making 60, I think. Oh no, pure makes 120, doesn't it? But I've built my power around 60, so there's only 60 left. Is the point? Need to get rid of this bit, don't I? Yeah, so we do have a tiny bit of extra iron that we could possibly use. But it's literally like 25 or something a minute. Come on, I see it making it. So the sort of point is that to scale up any further, we'd have to go and find some more iron patches at the least. And if this, whatever that windy coil thing is, I mean, it only needs 100 of them, so we don't need to produce anything like the same sort of... Oh, there we go, there's 2 of them. Are we getting a flyby to celebrate? Cool. Awesome. Guess the other question is we only need 200 of these. How many are made? 18. Okay. So we could let that chug away, and we know we need these as well. You know, for the other milestones. Okay. Let's see if we can... how much of the... how much of this we can upgrade. You're already level 2. So let's just trace it back. A little bit there. Are you level 2? No. No? No. Two. Because I think it only does it in the segments between... Yeah, between your, like, support poly things. Whoops. I fell off. I didn't hook the other one up, did I? I better go back and do that then. Does that want to be... I guess it depends, really. Am I going to hook the other one... That's pure, though, isn't it? That other one? Let's do it again. Oh. Yeah. So that's a pure, but that's also a pure. So we could make both of... What I could do, if we were to make both of these... It's only got 5 of those left now. It takes loads of them, and they're really expensive. Got loads of capacity, but it's mostly, I think, because of the bioburners. I think these guys are... In fact, we might actually be using the capacitors. So what are you actually making? Consumption, because we can add on more coal power as well, you see. But you make, what? 75 megawatts. And we got 4 of them? Yeah. So 150... Only 300 of our power is actually coming from coal. So we are both actually using and potentially using. So we need more coal anyway. Okay. So I need to make both of those level 2 and hook one of them up to that other patch. I should probably also go around and... Isn't there a... Yeah, here we go. So how are we doing with biomass? While we're here, 4 more coupons. What could we get? We got the coffee mug. Why is it letting me buy that again? Can you just... I guess maybe that's if you're playing multiplayer. Because haven't I got it? Yeah, I've got it. Unless you can just get a giant collection of them. I've got 4 tokens. What's a good couple of things to buy? Some walls, maybe? Other foundations? Customization I'm not into yet, really. Lights, we have to do a thing, don't we? I could always get one of the boxes to make it up. How about we get that? And what was the other one that I was looking at? The ladder.
Thank you for your purchase in the Fix It Awesome shop, the best store on the planet.
One would imagine the only store on the planet. Okay. Question here then is how much biomass am I actually kind of got knocking about? Quite a bit there. We'll need to go and put some in these ones, I'm sure. Yeah. So we do have quite a bit here. But we should take some over to the thing and go around harvesting. So we can do that while we go and hook that coal up. But the question becomes, how much have we got? Oh, I've got loads here, look. That's not bad. We need one of those drilly things, don't we? Does... Yeah. I need one of these. I haven't built a tractor yet, have I? I haven't got any coal on me, have I? No. We could get rid of those modular frames somewhere. Don't need to carry that many around, I don't think. Put them in here. Okay. In fact, I can fuel the truck, I think, on biofuel, don't I? I don't have to use coal.
tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
We're not going to spy on you because we've already spied on you. Cool. Oh, hog. They react more now. Does that hurt it? No. It didn't. Wow. Okay. Driving. Helps if I pay attention, doesn't it? Really. What do I want? I want the chainsaw. There we go. So I can get rid of these trees. Come on, you can do it. So that's our current one. How have you got stuck on there? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we could upgrade the belt, because I think I've done... Well, let's just get out. Hang on. Are you going to go? No, it's got the thing on. That, there we go. Take that. Let's have a cup of coffee. So, yeah, I've done level 2 belt, and then I've, like, split it, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. Because of how expensive the level 2 is compared to the level 1. Right, so, Carl, where is it? It's off sort of northeast of here, I think. Thing. Up there, okay. It doesn't show the tags on the thing, does it? If we go... Why has the cursor done that? The cursor switched to the question mark for some reason. Ah, so we have got more iron nearby. Okay. Go on, go. Seems like it sticks to the surface a little bit more. So we're going that way. We're miles off. Okay. Is this in the depression bit? Because like a little basin. Slug? Hog? In fact, what's that? That's even more iron. Oh. It's on the other side of this cliff, is it? I see. Ah, didn't quite take him out that time. They've obviously changed their physics on that. So we're going up there. But that's... What are you? You're limestone, are you? You definitely limestone? Because you look a bit like... Yeah. Sulfur. More iron. Absolutely lousy with it. There we go. Lousy with the iron. Are we... Grab the mushroom. No.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
So sort of that way. Okay. It's not going to be on top of that, is it? You there? What? Kind of, but also no. Oh, could have come up that. It's not going to be on top of that, is it? No. It is, it's on top of that. That's very annoying. Is there a way up that? And what are you doing here? Let's just build a ramp, obviously, but... Looks like there's something in that water. Oh, there is. Okay.
This fleeting temple hums a resident song. Play for us.
No, no, no. Oh, it looks like it does hurt them when you hit them with a truck now. They just used to flop around, but that's clearly not enough space. Okay. Oh, oh, never mind. What? There we go. Not in the water. Oh, for Pete's sake. This is the depression bit that I was thinking about. Yeah, that's all limestone, isn't it? That's what I was connecting from. So it doesn't look like there's a nice way up. Could be on that end, I guess. Didn't look like it though. Okay, so a big ramp basically then. Okay. A big ramp. Oh, gold. You want a bit as well, do you? Already sorted your mate out. Okay. So, big ramp. Or a ramp, anyway. How much room have I got? Not a lot of room in inventory. Okay. Let's save tree collecting for now, then. Coal? Coal. coal. Another one. Oh, it's a spitty lad. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Blimey. Go and get your medicine. Right, so, yes. Oh, it looks like there's a slug here somewhere as well. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I definitely haven't got enough room for that. Let's build the miner. That should free up at least one inventory slot. There's your pink forest as well. Ah, and the first crash site that I've seen. Maybe if I move... Can I delete that arrow? Remove stamp. If I put a... So where is it? It's up sort of there-ish. So at least I know where there is one. So I could trigger that whole thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, I've got the thingy mode on, haven't I? There we go. What do I do with my truck then? We could probably ramp it off here. It's not too high. Well, ramp in the generic sense. Oh, lots of hogs. Okay. Now, I say, you take damage now, do you, from getting run over? Because that makes it very much a lot easier. That makes that almost trivial. Is that all on? Yeah. Oh, no. Where's the cargo? There it is. So let's put that. Bit of salt. Let's see if there's any goodies. Ah. Oh, it's just an open one. Okay.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Make sure you pick these things up, but on no account think about why they might be there. Okay, grab them. I think that's all the goodies. Cool. Oh, no, that's not the... Salt. Put that in as well, maybe. Cool. So we'll head back to base. So I'm carrying too much stuff, basically. That's part of the problem here. Whee! Still as fun as ever. Right. So, no. Let's grab what we can. Not store or take all. Put some of these away. Maybe do some mammy things. I still haven't connected up that thing. We'll have to undo that. So, did I get any mammy stuff? Hard drives, here we go. Scan the hard drive. Can I also do nutrients, is it, that one? No, I can't do it while it's doing the hard drive, which takes 10 minutes. And put that away. Yeah, we will dump off. Where's the... There we go. Wood in there. Probably don't... Well, I kind of do need the iron plate, don't I? Maybe we get rid of some of those rods. Which are... That one? No. That one? No. Even if they were, it's full. And that's full. Cool. Marvellous. Gonna deconstruct the truck, I think. Just so I can grab all the bits. Not messing around moving it about because it's effectively trapped where I put it. How about we can get rid of some concrete. Don't need quite so much. Oh, I was going to take the fuel up to the other one anyway, wasn't I? Do that. I can put these steel bits in here as well. That gives me a bit of space. Okay, so... Some more room because I want to do some chopping of trees because we're obviously still dependent on that until we put in some more coal mining, and then we can see, because this is only coming on at half the speed, I think. It needs to be more like 3/4 because we just ain't got enough. Right, now how did I disconnect this? I think I did it by just turning the machine off. Okay. Then we had another one for this, didn't we? Yeah. So turn those both back on. What's the other thing I need to do here? It was the fuel, wasn't it? Because this is making the biomass, and then that's making solid fuel, but it's not got any. Am I not putting that? I'm not putting that in any kind of chest. How about then we manually fill these back up. Need to keep some, so I can fuel the car, or tractor, or whatever it calls it. Half the leaves in there. Oh no, no! Damn! can't pick them up, can you? When they get too close. Remember that. But yeah, that's throwing leaves into biomass. Put them in there. Also kind of make sure that stops up, because we can always grab some more. So I think I've now reconnected the blatey ones. Oops. Just need to grab some more biofuel type stuff, or whatever it's called. Yeah, there they are. So they're off. The other ones are also quite slow. But there they go. Might actually be producing those twice as fast. Don't matter. Right. So the plan then, we've got a coal patch here that we have hooked up to power. We've got one. I could take that away now, can't I? But we've got another one there. So if we just run a power line as we go in, so we'll go by hand, we won't tractor it. We might have to kill quite a few hogs because this appears to be lousy with iron patches up here. But we need to go around this way and then up that ramp I've just built. Okay. So we can tractor it over there. I mean, I'm not going to keep the tractor, so don't need to grab too much fuel. Plus, we're going for coal, aren't we? So it doesn't really. It's funny, you can power the tractor with coal if you click on the right thing. Oops. Oh, it's the wrong way around. So, power pumps. That's a long way. Don't remember extending that far before. Let's put one here. And then we'll probably have to go and deal with you. Can't remember to what extent just having something like a power pole there, you know, stops them from respawning. Which way are we going? We are going this way. Is that right? Yeah, I have to go along the edge there, I think. Put one in there. Oh. This is going to be a very long way, this Mark II belt, because we got to go right the way over there. Wait, wasn't it better going that way? Hmm. Where is it? Over there. Ah, hard drive's done. So. Hmm. Oh, give it a rest, son. The old mucker. Oh. Weird textures a go-go. What's happened there? Might be able to. No. Oh. Hello. Evening. Oh dear, come back trains. I know. Get out of the way. Come back trains, all is forgiven. I better not take it through that limestone patch. Suspect we'd kind of be very close to getting there with the reinforced plate that I've got. Whether we can then upgrade it as well, I kind of doubt. Let's see how far we can get. Certainly not all of it. We'll always split it again and just do regular lower one belt. Oh, where are you? Woo. Well, we're getting lots of hog bits anyway. Haven't picked up any wood or anything there. In theory, I could just stick it in there, you see. So we've then got... Oh, except that's a splitter, isn't it? What would we... Well, actually, what I want to do is I just want to connect one to one and one to the other, don't I? And then make them both 120. Oop. So in other words, that onto, say, there. I don't know which is the power one, that's the problem. And that on there. And they make all of this level 2. Don't know if we can do that. We're going to get very close. Probably be far better if I'd just gone, because my other factory's like here, isn't it? If I'd just gone straight across. Yeah, I've not got enough. What are we short on? Yeah, the plate stuff. Okay. How many have we made in the interim? It's only going to be like 50 or something. Might have to hand make a bunch. I suppose we're not going to run out of power or anything, you know, because we've got the fire burning. This one? Yeah. Only made 100 and something, which is nowhere near enough. What is that? Is that level 1 or level 2? That is 2. And that is 2. That's another 12. Yeah. So I need 24, 48. That's 20 there, and 20 there, so that'd be another 40. So I'd need 60, 88. 10 on each of those, 108. 20 odd on them. So that's another 50. 160. We're going to leave that bit for now. And you're already level 2? Yeah. So we'd need like somewhere in the region of 200 more. So both are connected, I think. I think it's flying through. So we could just run around, gather some trees and woods and what have you. In this little forested area here. And then hopefully it'll have made most of that, and we could just fill in a little bit extra if needed. It gave me the unauthorized thingy warning, but I think they actually lost interest. I think they were gathering a mercer sphere that used to be there, or a sloop or something, some sloop. Ah, the hard drive's done, isn't it? We could go and have a look at that as well. Ah, we've run out of fuel. It'd last a bit longer than that, but nope. Put that in there. Now, could we do another research? I think we could do the bacon mushroom thing. But why don't I just sort of... Because how... I think it's 50 I needed for the next quartz, so I don't think that's enough. But we'll have a look. And then, is there anything else we picked up that we won't have analysed? No. Put them away. Yeah, I think that... Oh! It's kind of... bolted frame
Hard
and
drive
steel
analysis
cast plate.
completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
I don't know which one of those is better. Alternate bolted frame or alternate steel cast plate. So that's getting you half as much again, isn't it? Because that's 1-to-1 for our ingots, and then you're basically replacing a coal with an iron plate. I don't know if it's faster as well. It feels like that's faster. I suppose it would be if it's running at the same speed but giving you more, then it's effectively faster. But I don't know if this is a good recipe or not, because I don't know that well enough. So we've got, say, 3, and then, so it gets 356.2. So if I wanted to have a look at how I would build one of those, then that would be 3. So it replaces 12 rods with 56 screws. 12, 24, 48. So that's like 4 and... Well, no, I'm not talking about. Screws, you make 4 out of a single rod. So 12 rods would be 48. So it's worse. That can't be right. Because you turn a single rod into 4 screws. So at the moment, we could take those 12 rods and make them into 48 screws. Is it, unless it's one less... No, it's 3 of them. Okay. Oh, it gives you 2 though. So that is actually quite a lot better, isn't it? Because then it's only 1.5 of those, and they're the difficult one to make. And like 28 of them, which is 4, 8, 12, 16. 8, 12, 16, 24, 28. So that's equivalent to 6 rods. Oh, it shows me 1 screw. 1 screw from... 4 screws from 1 rod. So that is quite a lot better, I think. Oh no, it didn't matter. I'd have to actually go and completely rebuild the factory to use it. Now, were we... Oh, we do have enough. Okay. If we do the silica, then we'll get a step closer to the legs. What would we need for that?
Research
50
completed.
silica.
Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Yeah, was that it? Okay. But we'd need more for doing that one. I don't really know what's in there. I think it's just electronic stuff as well. But yeah, we would need to start making silica. But we would need an actual quartz thing for that. Don't have purple power slugs. So, I don't think I had 50 sulfur, did I? That was the problem there. Power slugs we know. Nutrients, there we go.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Cool. So, I don't think I brought 50 pipes over, wasn't it? Like 30. Oh no, 51. Okay. Isn't it? What is it? Split like this. No? No? Alt? No? There we go. Yeah, we haven't got enough sulfur. We needed 50. But we could do that one. Where was that? Megafauna, was it? No. Nutrients.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
So going to the SAM stuff. Did we? No, we've not seen any hatches or stingers at all, have we? But we could do. Do I not bother with that? Expanded tool belt, 500 steel plates. Yeah. Okay. So let's dash up to the other one. Stick the put the leaves in here. So how many of these am I actually making? So if I'm making 2 a minute and 2 a minute, so that's 4 a minute I'm making of those. Is that what I'm making here? No, only 2.5 a minute. I just wondered because I could underclock the other one and stick the thing back in that was stealing the frames. Too much messing about, I think. Half of that. And that, and that. Because I'm making only 2.5 for the other one. So if this was like a 65, then it'd be more, but it'd be only ever so slightly more. Now, which one's making... So they're making the reinforced iron plate. Which is what I'm skimming off here, isn't it? No, that's rotors that skim. They're going there. So, which is which here? This is the 4 a minute. So that's 4 a minute. And it's now 1.3. Now 1.3. Because I've split it again. It'll only... if it's 4, and divide that by 3, that is 1.333. Yeah, why don't we do that then? We'll put another one of these in. Put that in there. Okay, so in it was 73 out of that. I thought I'd grab more than that, but... No, 173. Okay. Oh. So I think we're almost there. Because it was about 160 I did in my rubbish mental arithmetic. So I'm sure we'll have made 50 or something from it. Or, yeah, something like that. And the other one. So grab them, and then we might finally be in a position, because that's the you know, the framey ones will have been undercooking anyway because they don't have enough steel. Yeah, 50 odd. Cool. So that should be enough to at least run that through. Can we build some coal generators? We would need them as well. What about water? That would be under production, wouldn't it? Need some of them as well. So, maybe. That's all upgraded. That's upgraded. Is that one done? Yeah. That one's okay. Yep, yep. I wonder why it sometimes shows it as yellow and sometimes as blue. So why was that blue and that one yellow? So I think we're there, aren't we? And that looks full to me. That looks full to me as well. Because I haven't unlocked blueprints, have I? So we could put some more in, but it's almost certainly going to hit the goal line, which is going to get very confusing. How much have I got left? Only 33. So we couldn't build a load in anyway. Oops. So how big is that? Should set all the shortcuts up, cuts up on the thing. How many? So it's got 1, 2, 3. What is it? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7-ish. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we need to reroute this really. But with only a limited amount available. So what's that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where I discover I've got, like, you know, 5 short or something. Actually, wasn't I doing nice lines for this? So, you know, like that. Left. Nice. Because these are like 10 each, yeah. And so we'd need like another 2 of them. Obviously the pipe is just copper basically, isn't it? Yeah. And then they're 20 each, so if we wanted to put another 4 in, we'd need 20, 40, 60, 80. So we need like 100 more of the reinforced plates to build more. That's fine, we're not running out of power. Cool. Since we do have a little bit extra, let's run along. Make sure we don't get a upgrade warning. Whoops. Yeah, this is all level 2. Even that bit in there. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Here comes the coal. So there is actually 30 left, isn't there? Because if it's 45, 45, there's 30 left. So we could make a little bit more. But let's see what we can do with all this pipe and steel that's been accumulated. I don't suppose you've got 12 in you. Let's steal that because that gets us very, very. I think we've got 20 back at the other place. We didn't have anything else we could do there, did we? No. And we can't make anything. I mean, I never set up iron rebars. We could do that. So silica is 3 quarts. Because what we kind of need to find is like sulfur patch and a quartz patch. We've got 200 needed. We had 19, which gives us 8 over. So let's do blueprints. Ha ha ha.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Nice. Cool. Apparently it was gutted, the story. There was like loads of story apparently. And just took out loads and loads of it. So, that would be even more of everything. That would be even more of everything. Although we could do that one. Do we want advanced steel production? I guess so, because that gets us Mach 2 miners. Couldn't do that one because we would need those next beams, wouldn't we? Can we make them then? Encased industrial beams. Oh no, they come with the advanced steel, okay. As well as your old stators and motors and rotors and taters. Okay. So we'll do that one. We've got them sat in a chest somewhere. We've got them. We need to go and make sure we've got rotors cooking away at the other end. I'd need more concrete as well though. Not quite sure why I've ended up with so much iron plate. But there you go. Oh, I guess because of where I've upgraded the level 2, isn't it? At the level 1 to level 2. So we need concrete. We've got 75 frames, so we need 25 more of them. What else? The rotors. We've got got pipes. That's no problem. Other way around. I put that in. Okay. So what do we need? We need rotors, which I say got loads of up at the other place now. How do we make a? I guess it's under specialist. Here we go. Blueprint is 100 bits of steel plate. Okay. So I've not got any of them. Your blueprints, eh? Your blueprints. There we go. Is it 200? 200. And I might as well have some as well. And then we've only got 20 in there. Fine. Yeah. So when it comes back, well, we've got everything. We need 100 frames, 100 pipes, 200 rotors. I've somehow managed to get 500. I think messed that up somehow. And 500 concretes, and that'll give us the advanced steel, which then we need for encased beams.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Hush. So, can I even build one? No, I would need 10 of the beams. Anyway, can I hand make some of them? I don't know how much steel I've got. It was only like 8 or something, wasn't it? That, or was it 1? Yeah, I've got 8. And a Mark II miner. It's 10 of those, and it's like 1 beamy thing per thing. No, it isn't. You need 3 of them. Wow. I guess that makes sense because it's an I-beam. Okay. Okay. So I wanted to say, because the bit I'm confused by is, like, in a sense, what that's giving me. Does it double the output from every single thing? Is that basically what it's saying? So, I think we're going to have to let the factory just run for a bit. I would quite like to know if there's any quartz nearby. That's taking a long time to ping. Oh. Oh my. They're a long way away, aren't they? I think they're staying in the red desert area, isn't it? Or in the swampy bit. Oh, there's some up there as well. So I could go for just a good long explore, see what it does in the meantime. I want to work out what the other recipe is. The other one would be sulfur. Again, very long time for a ping. Ah, but it's right next to... I wonder if that's why... That's why I was like... You know... Because I thought a limestone was sulfur, didn't I, over here? And I wonder if that's because I knew, you know, in previous ones that I'd done one. So we could literally dash over there. Just stick on a miner, because we've got obviously electricity, you know, from a power pole just over there. We could also grab some more of those bacon ones, because you need 3 or something to do the next... Is that right? So 2 of them, have we got, I mean, we'll have 4 berries knocking about in here, won't we? Yeah. So we could do that, and then we at least tick that box. It's basically useless from memory. I suppose if you're fighting one of the big stinger things. But that'd get us, you know, black powder and all that sort of stuff. So 2 jobs we can do, basically. Make some rebars automatically. Which is not going to be a bad thing, because we know that. This is going down very, very slowly. But yeah, we're chucking them in the thing. I don't think you get much for them, but we don't really have much use for screws. But yeah, so this is full, you see. So I could just chuck a belt in here or something, and we could... Oh, that's the wrong thing. You know, we could just spaghetti one around. Would you fit there? Well, I don't. I just take the belt round rather than... I guess I could take it up and over, and then just sort of pop it in there, basically. Yeah, let's do that then. So if we go... Where is it? One of them. Right through our cable. Oh, I don't like that at all. There are limits to clipping, I think. So, if I go maybe... So tightest I could get it is there. If I was to put a machine in... Could I get it in there? Yeah, I'll do. And then we make the iron rebars. I don't want it making millions of these really, so if we take it right the way down. What's 25? 3.75 a minute, that'll do. So that'd be 15 of them it's using. Oh, that is making 15. So I want it lower than that, don't we? Oh no, 3.75 a minute. Maybe I could get a bit lower, maybe 20%? 3 a minute. Okay. So power that one up. Might also try and do... Have I got any, like... No, I haven't. I wonder if I can get some of this before... No. No, I can't get it before it kills me. Yeah. That didn't go very well. I want to do the trick that I used to block off the inventory slots, basically. Come on. $32, that should be okay. There we go. So it'll make a couple hundred. I bet it, bet I've introduced something that it auto sorts or something. But yeah, so it'll make them chug away. Because if we're going to do some exploring at some point, we'll have to go in a cave. Won't be surprised if the sulphur's in a cave or something. What was the other little job I was going to do? I don't know. But we've got rods and concrete and cable. Okay, so if we go and head back to that. Where is it? It's sort of over there, isn't it? Because I think I'm just going to stick it in a chest. I'm not going to bring it over here or anything like that. We'll just stick it in a container. So it makes a load and then I can, come back and pick it up. It's off in that direction, is it? So we were, have I got, no, I've not got any, not got any biomass stuff, have I? Where is that? Yeah, and then when we come back, hopefully it's made enough frames that I can build or bits of steel, isn't it, that I can build a blueprint designer. Which of these is most likely? I guess that one is, basically, isn't it? But we would need a lot, basically. So we'd tag that. What was I looking for? I was going to get the biofuel. I was also going to check whether these need a top up, which they do. Yeah, and then we will chainsaw our way over to that sulphur. I think trains is the next. Oh, I was going to get the bacon things, wasn't I? That was the other little job while I'm here. I didn't look at what it would take to build the, what should I call it? So I'm guessing they're an assembler thing. Yeah, automated wiring requires stators and cables, so it's much heavier on the copper, but we only need 100 of them. So they are pipe, but that's even more steel, isn't it? But we know we've got a bit of excess coal, and that's only 3 pipes. We're already making a bunch of pipes. So wire and, I mean, that's just cable, so wire and, more wire basically. So not that complicated. What's the time? 5:10. Okay. Not sure we'll get that done in time. Because we know we've got that little build with the copper, haven't we? So depending on what the maths is. So I don't think we're doing too badly. I mean, those are quite slow. Those, yeah, we've done 154 of the frames and 217 of the plate ones. But I would guess by the time we've done... set up the wiring, and we only need, say, 100 of them. That's not a lot. Because I think it said it made 5 a minute or something. All the way up there, okay. So yeah, feels like next time we might be able to get to a point of maybe finishing the elevator. You know, the next one, phase 2. Don't know, might be a bit tight. Because we're only on we were 50th to start with, weren't we? For the plates, so we've done 150 in like half an hour. I'm just trying to work out how many hours it'll take. Because I could just leave it running, you see. I could go have my dinner tonight. Just literally leave it running, let it chug up. Because unlike Factorio, the beasties aren't going to come and eat my factory. Now, where are we going? Over this way somewhere? That way. Let's go find it first and we can grab the bacon things. Because they're up here somewhere, near the water. What's that? Is that just limestone? Limestone, okay. There's one. So there should be enough. Here we go. I seem to remember they're like, these are like the super healing ones. They're like, do like 4 heal or something. I can't remember. But they're very, you know, a lot rarer. Where are we going? That way. So it's on top of there by the looks of things. Oh. That would be a bottomless chasm. Okay. I think Spitter was spitting at me there, wasn't it? It's flying over my head. So I can't get around there. I'm just wondering. It seems to be getting steeper. And this ends in another drop, doesn't it? There's no way of running around. I should grab berries just in case. Yeah, don't these give... Ah, and silica. Okay, so we might be able to sneakily sneak in some other stuff if there's more of them. Because they're meant to be like mushroomy type things. Or fungi, anyway. But yeah. there's some here as well. Quite pretty, aren't they? In a sort of a horrible sort of way. How many we got now then? So that's 54 silica, which I'm not sure that wasn't what we needed. Cool. Ah, what are you? Oh, you're protected by something that doesn't like me. Whatever you are, where have you gone? There you are. Oh, crikey. You're dead now, whatever you are. So is this it? Is this the one you were pinging me about? Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? Let's see if we can't just grab a bit like that. So build a miner. Let's just boop it down that way. And then a storage container. Put it about 2 sharp. Cool. Cool. Power pole. No. One button. So I'll have to run. I mean, I could maybe chuck it up there somehow. Too far away, isn't it? Yeah. Because that's where my coal is. So can I, if we make that closer, can we hop up there? Ah! Nice. How many silicon bits have we got there? We've got 75. Was that enough? Feels like it was enough, but let's just... get one of them as well, because we've got a tiny amount left of room in the inventory. Okay. So if we run round back to the coal thing, we should be able to just take the power line over. And then that'll kick in. We can leave it chugging away doing a bit of sulphur. Missed. Where are you? I think the ramp's around here, isn't it? There we go. So. Oh. Now, is that kicked in? Can I see sulphurs moving through? There we go. Cool. So I'll let that chug away. I could go and have a look where the quartz might be. So I'm pretty sure it's in this. No, it isn't, is it? It's in the actual swampy bit. The swampy bit's not very much fun. 800. Maybe it's in the purple forest. Yeah. Okay, but ignore that for now. Could I build a tractor to take us home since we're full up? a tractor. Oh, I just managed to build it the wrong way around. Ah, that though is a chunk of quartz. Okay. In fact, we can go the other way, can't we? If we go... Is that the front or the back? If we go... this way... Yeah, the driving seems a lot better. As I understand it, the vehicles are still absolute pigs that just sort of fly off random directions randomly. 2, and then say for that. I can actually get past here? No, maybe this way? Oh, it didn't hit it. How was that? So if you're going slow, it doesn't appear to actually interact with the hogs? That's interesting. Okay. Thought there might be some copper on here, but I guess I remembered wrong. Well, now there's the copper node at the top there. Because I'll just do the same. I'll just do a third tier. Yeah, I can't get through there, can I? Yeah, just do a third tier. And I can use either a new, add an extra line onto these. Send it this way, or... just do the elevated ones, But let's have a good sort out first. Like a good sort out. Okay. So let's put the wood away. in whichever one it is. Is it this one? Yeah. How many rebars you got? 61. Cool. Okay. Now, what I was going to do, I was going to grab the stuff from here. Not sure we've got enough coal now, but we don't need that limestone. Can I put that in there? Okay. Because that'll get us gunpowder then, if we can do that. And I don't... No, I don't think we've got enough sulphur. Let's have a look. So, gunpowder would be next. No, we would need 50. So that would have to chunk through. And then we would need actual gunpowder in order to... We could do that one. Experimental power generation. What the heckins is that? Quartz then. We have enough quartz to do that. We have enough to do Blade Runners. Excellent. This we like.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Let's do that one as well then.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New
Ah,
quartz
the
research
thingies.
available.
The crystal ocelots. Excellent. Pick one of them. We could do that just to finish off that tree. Ah, curiosity killed the cat. Complete a man research tree.
Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health and also gives your skin a radiant glow that is connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity.
Nice. So, if we've got 100 of the bio-y jobs kicking about, we could do the mycelia, which gets us cloth. I don't suppose we will have, because I think I'm just processing it all straight away. You know, not storing the biomass. Ah, except that's coming out at 120 a minute, 180 a minute in theory. And these want 90 a minute, but I'm presumably only using level 1 belt. I'll make it slightly quicker. Not that it matters, but as well. So yeah, we might be able to do the cloth, which I think gets us the parachute as well. Or will lead to the parachute. So I haven't got either of them. I guess we could do that. I'm not sure it's not exactly the same thing. But there you need crystal ocelots. 500 steels, wow. So I could grab a berry and just do that, just to tick it off the box. Just tick off the box, rather. This needs all the SAM ore and all that madness. We've not seen any caterums. Caterium, rather. What are you? Ah, we would need... I think this leads to... Yeah.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Ooh, 50, and we could expand the thing. Or, and we could... Yeah, we could potentially... So we can get some mycelia on the go. We've not got that much of it, though, have we? So sulphur, we would need more sulphur, which we're chugging through. Quartz, I'm not actually too fussed about doing them yet. Be nice to do that one. We've only got 32 of the thing, and I think you have to use up your mycelium. No, you do it with either. Yeah, that. So I might as well chug that through, but it's really expensive in terms of what you use. Can I build? Have I got stuff on me to make the legs? I can make the legs. Excellent. Oh, that uses the quartz as well. Haha. Way, big jumpy. And we're faster. Excellent. That's what we like. Do I want to bother doing that? Suppose just tick it off the list, you know. So where are a few nuts? Here we go. Here's some nuts. So this is really worth me trying to work out a comfortable way of me doing that. You're doing miles. Okay. So yeah, let's just tick that off. Was it not under mycelium, was it? I can't remember where it was. Alien Techno, Alien Megafauna. There we go.
Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging fix-it property.
So if we could get some more cloth. Fabric. Yeah, it requires the mycelium. What about caterums? Ah. That's not that far away, is it? Because this is where our power is. Which physically not that far away. I seem to remember it's on like hard to access like bit. And I think some hog knocked me off before. Wonder if we could go and get that. So, if we were to try and do the same thing. Put that away, that way, that way, that away. And basically, you know, build a miner with a container. Just stick some of it in there. It will chug away. Make us a bunch of what should we call it? You know, Peter and more. Yeah, let's see if we can get that on the go as well then. So speedy. So speedy. We head this way. Yeah, so still need to put them in, don't we? Extra coal generators. Yeah, it's only over there. It'll be on top of that or something. Okay, so. Which way are we going? More that way. So just need it to do the research at this stage, just to unlock it. And I can maybe set something up doing catering wire over there. It's more that way, isn't it? Hmm. Double slug party here. Wonder if I can use this yet. Oh, I thought you were dead. Oh, no, there you go. It just jumps up at the end. Okay. Is it a case of going up? Let's just get you for the moment. Yeah, it's on the top there, so... Oops, yeah. I built a whole factory over the falls in my last playthrough. That was an enormous amount of fun. It was... yeah, great fun building that. And then I tried to build a mega smeltery in the desert, and that's what kind of just killed it for me, because it was just blueprinting. It was just laying down exactly the same thing literally hundreds of times over. And I'd kind of said to myself, I was like, because the other option would have been getting a load of slugs and overclocking everything. I just found that really tedious. Collectathons in games aren't really my cup of tea. Oh, hello. I'm not a fan of that. Whoa. I'm not a fan of that behaviour. Oh, got one of these. Where's this cage from then? Oh, is that it? Gotta be. Surely. Surely. Yeah. So how do we get over there then? Oh, it's on that bit. Okay. Tonta Falls. Tonta Falls. Yeah. How about I build it from the other side, maybe? There we go. Actually, I should maybe take that out. So, I need to put this somewhere that I can get a chest in. How about I just put that there? See if it'll let me build it. Yep. Maketh me caterums, please. There we go. Lovely. We weren't that far off of doing it, were we? Oh, isn't this a pure one? Yeah. Get loads out. In fact, if I take that and that, it's probably enough. I think it was only 50 for the next one. But I guess there's the research after that as well. Okay. Oh, I need to be able to get up here, don't I? Ooh, pretty. Oops. See, I haven't got a neck. It's not very comfortable. So, how we're doing? It's 20 to 6. I've not actually, like, whoa! Bit far, that one. Not actually started building the thingy. We could start setting it up, I guess. But we've only done, you know, a couple of... Well, I say only. I mean, it's been an hour or something, hour and a half. And we're about a quarter of the way through then. So by the time we set it up, next stream, so I could just leave it running for an hour while I get some dinner. And then we'll be basically done on that. What was the amount needed for gauge rooms? Next one. It was only 50. Excellent. Then we have to process it, I think. Yeah.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
So the wire. Your zip line, your stun rebars, apparently. Yeah, so we'll leave all of that stuff. Can I build a blueprint in my job? And where would I build it? Probably best to build it here, really. Is that going to be too close to the gas? I'm on the edge here. Because we don't want the, you know, you don't know, the, basically there's a, you can get explosive. And so you can make bombs. And you can then blow those things up. Well, you can now, I believe. Couldn't when I was doing my other playthrough. Or at least it came in, I think. So it seems to be a little bit bigger, doesn't it? So yeah, we need steel. What was I thinking of that what I had then? Yeah. Just run there. Ah. Okay. How many did I do before? 1, 2, 3. Only 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then these ones here. Make it approximately the same size, I guess. So I think these are actually like easier. I mean, imagine, I say, this is something that came in like while I was playing. Imagine having to lay every single one of these down by hand. You can see why it kind of killed the fun for me. One more? One more. Okay. So yeah, so we've got that copper build there. And I think it was a pure one, but I'm not sure. Somebody was saying that apparently there's not actually that much copper around here. That's certainly not giving us any more pings. Okay. Was that a pure one though? Normal. So that would only give us 60. Oh look, my floor's on fire. So, if we came down over here and kind of extended that out there a bit, and add an extra there is actually a piece, isn't there, that is like a angled one. But we will just go ahead with that. I think I've buried one under the ground there. Okay. And therefore, if we had a down hole here, maybe, yeah, put the down hole there, say. Yeah. And then assemble, wasn't it? But this just sort of, I don't know. It was, I don't know, there. And it's going to make wire of automation. And we need to do stators and cables. Cables is relatively simple in terms of production chain. So let's look at them. We would need, well, that's 2.5 that's producing. I mean, that's fine, isn't it? Per minute, you see. So 60, so an hour, we would produce 150, which is more than we need. Not 150, it'd be more than that, wouldn't it? Because it'd be 60, 120, that's 30, 150, which is more than we need. So getting this set up, running it for an hour next time, we will get the 100 that we need for the space elevator. So if I run this for an hour, we'll probably, just leave it running, have me dinner. We'll probably get more into like the 700s or something on the other two. So we should be able to finish it next time. Which opens up all sorts of more possibilities for research, or milestones. But I think they're all kind of dependent on us doing, the reinforced cables and having proper steel production and stuff. So next stream will likely be finishing it off, and then like going for a big explore and maybe looking at doing a satellite factory or something like that. But anyway, let's focus on this for now. I mean, there are only 10 minutes, so we ain't getting this done yet. Oh, I've got the wrong one. We want a constructor. Where's the lineup point? There, so. Let's do it there. So this would be cable. 30 a minute. You need 50. Okay. So 1.5 speed, that'd be fine. But don't you also need, for status, you need wire, don't you? Let's just put one in temporarily. Stutter potatoes, steel pipes and wire. So maybe make the steel pipes downstairs and bring them up, maybe? But yeah, 40 wire a minute to make 5 stator potatoes. And we would only need 2.5. So we would get excess. But interesting, because we've got excess rotors and we've got excess potatoes. So we could make a few engines, which you need for, even still producing these. And I don't think these have any use till like way later. I can't remember. I can't remember whether in the next tier it just says, take them and stick them in a new machine. Stick them in a machine and make the next level of thing. I think it does that eventually, but I'm not sure if it does it for the next milestone. So yeah, so we don't need more cables. We could just produce them at, that would need to be 20 a minute, wouldn't it? So then we would need the moths coming. I had it flying through the factory I built here before. Because you can stand on the top of it, but otherwise it sort of doesn't interact with anything. Or it didn't. Maybe it'll crash into my building now. So we would need 40 wires a minute for that, and 60 wires a minute for that. So that would be 100 wires a minute. So if we then build, say, maybe if we offset it, how many wires a minute you able to make? You're able to make 30. So it takes 2 to fill one of them. So yeah, we would get excess. So we do. Well, it's those to fill that one. We just stick them straight in, and then this one, because we would need a full one, but the rest we can kind of send into the potatoes. And you would need 40 a minute. So getting 30, 60 to feed that, and then we would need 30 and then 10 from this, which we could just underclock, couldn't we? It's probably simpler to do it that way. And then you do another machine to make them. Yeah, so if we go merger, and we go, oops, yeah. They're in there. So between them, these are gonna, well, that's only 5, but then it's 15, 30, 45. So that would be 50 copper ores, which I don't think, well, that produces 60, I think, doesn't it? Because it's a normal one, is that right? Normal, so it would do 60. So it's not going to produce enough copper ore for us. Is the basic point. If we run everything at rate. Because we know we can take this, well, we know we can reduce the stators. We need 50 cables a minute. Okay, is that what I'm doing? 30 and 20, yeah. So I've already done that. So I could reduce this, because we know that 2 a minute would produce more than we need for an hour. And what would that do to the numbers then? I'm just wondering if we could just run it off that one copper patch. That would be very nice. So then we would need 40 cables a minute. So that would be 13. So if we take that down to 20 as well. So both of them now need. So that's 40 wires and 40 wires. And if you're making 30, 60, because 40 wires is 80, isn't it? So we could get rid of an entire machine, or I could just underclock this one. Let's get rid of a machine, because it's... Whoops. No. Oh, I should have left that in. Because what we're now doing, if this is then... that's running at 30. We want this to run at... We need 80 in total, don't we? So if this runs at 25... and this one runs at 25... and between them they're 50... and that gives us the 30 for 80. So we want to split this one. I think I'm going to have to move that machine. That'd be a lot easier. So we split this one. So it sends 15 each way. Why have you not lined up with the thing? And then merge. And there. Yeah, I was going to take that machine out, wasn't I? Okay. Cool, so that then gets us the required number of cables. So we only need 2 potatoes a minute. It's 6 o'clock, isn't it? That would then require 16 wires a minute. That wouldn't give us any excess though. We would need 12.5 ingots. Well, so it's 25, 35, 40. So if this runs at a rate that consumes 20, which I'm guessing, yeah, 2.5 a minute. So we would get ever so slightly extra. No, yeah, no, because I'm underclocking it to 2. Okay. So, where are we going to build that machine? I guess we want to build this machine, doing this here as well. Why are you not lining up? Oh, I don't know. But it need. What else does it need? Steel pipe. Okay. And how many wires was it? 20, which we can do with one machine, can't we? Yeah. So we put. Well, let's build one of these. See, why is it not lining up with the other ones? Yeah. Oh, because it's a different machine. That's a constructor. Okay. Let's line the back of it up then. So you need to copy this, paste this. So you need 20 wires a minute, which is that one there. Yeah, so we need 10 ingots there. 12.5 and 12.5 is 25, 35 ingots. 50 ingot, 55 ingots, 60 ingots. Exactly what we could get out of that one over there. Awesome. It's 6:05. So yeah, next time we need to finish off setting this up, get it running. I will go and leave it. I will leave it basically while I have some tea. Din din. And so both of the other two should be up closer to like 700, I guess, 800 maybe, when we come back next time. So then an extra hour there, plus, you know, me fiddling about time and an hour for those cables means we should get phase 2 done. We can then see what it needs next, whether this whole factory becomes like redundant. I mean, it wouldn't be, as I say, I'm pretty sure you get later ones require them, and like some of the techs do, and I think some of the milestones do as well. We could just have a quick see how many... Because how many did I need to build a blueprinter? Because it would be nice to start working on that as well. Because I don't really know the blueprinting system in this. Other than an Ada, close your ears. Have I perfectly positioned that so that it will fit in that gap? It being too small. Yeah, okay. How many do we need then, sorry? 100, okay, so we can build a blueprinty one and I can mess about with that for a bit as well. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, cool. Leave it there so I remember what I'm doing. Let us do that, and then do that, and then do that. And then click on there. Excellent. Cool. So that's it for this week. It is the same again next week. I am giving strong consideration to changing the stream time. I don't think the length will change, but I'm wondering if 4 till 7 might work a bit better for me and give me a little bit more slack earlier in the day. So might change the time. I might do it at the same time as the clock change. I can't remember when that is. I think that's the end of March. So I might do a complete sort of changeover then. I'm streaming, I think, this schedule, basically, say timing tweaks or not, all the way up to my birthday, which is the beginning of May. When I've got a couple of weeks off, I desperately need to do a lot of like odd jobs, basically. As I mentioned before, I seem to have been having horrible luck with my holiday, and because I need to take a load of stuff down the tip. Like I've literally got stuff that's just like stacked up, like old furniture that I need to take down the tip, and I've just had terrible luck with it being possible to do that. So I have to do that when it's my birthday. So there won't be. What I'm saying is there won't be any like special. In fact, there'll be nothing probably. And I'll probably visit family and all that sort of stuff. So basically this should run up till the end of April as this schedule, and I say at some point I might come back, and maybe I'll come back with the 4 till 7 or something like that maybe. But yeah, that's the plan basically. It will continue being Factorio on Saturday and Satisfactory on Sunday. We're doing really well in terms of progressing the Factorio version 2 playthrough. It's I keep forgetting which version I'm playing, but we're nearly at the point of like launching rockets, really. I mean, we're not. It'll be 2 or 3 streams before that, but I need to think of it more in terms of that's what I was doing this morning. I was like doing what I said. I basically set up some of those patches to bring in resources to make the material. It's boring, grindy stuff. So I thought best not to do that on stream, but next time we should be in the stage of maybe getting all the rocket parts together or starting them or something like that. At that point, that would give me the opportunity to basically, I can add in extra things then, but my real intention is to work on a few blueprints, for as I say, these parameterization, and in particular learn the trains. And say that I think that might actually be what we do next week. Maybe we learn the trains, or I learn the parameterization and trains and stuff. So yeah, so there's lots to do on Factorio, but we're about halfway through a normal playthrough. And this obviously is, as I've said, the plan on that. So that's cool. So the other thing to note, if you're new here, then you can, if you're watching me on Twitch, then you can watch on YouTube as well. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can watch on Twitch as well, because I use Restream to stream to both. YouTube then has the archived VODs for all the series I've done. This one, loads of Factorio series, my previous Satisfactory aborted attempt, Dyson Sphere program, Tectonica, lots of building and management games. If you wanted to go through them, not really sure why I promote any of them. No one ever watches any of the archive. What they do watch is some of my old YouTube videos, which I keep saying I'm going to work on. I did put one out last week. I'm not that bad. That's my other hope for my bit of holiday in May, that I'll knuckle down and actually use that time to do that. But say, domestics has got to take priority. But yes, on my YouTube you'll find a whole archive of Friday Facts videos, which I should do like a retrospective. Somebody suggested that. But basically, I read through the Friday Facts and did a whole load of speculation. It was an enormous amount of fun while it lasted. And I'm now trying to do more other videos, but it's proving very tricky to find the time, but also motivation is less there because the Friday Facts aren't thumping out every week. If you also want to follow me on socials, you can find the links there, or ask the MooBot, the bot, to give you the link. I'm not particularly active on any of them at the moment. That is the kind of long-term plan, to use the Discord in particular to go with like memberships and all sorts of YouTube stuff. That's like, I'm not going to do that till Christmas or something. So yeah, so that's all of my stuff, all of my promos, all the where you can find me, etc, etc. If you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Satisfactory. Thanks for watching. Cheers.